Scorpio, hello, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. Hope you're doing well. We are out of the Mercury retrograde and we're moving into new energy. Jupiter's getting ready to move signs into Taurus. We have a lot of new energy coming up for us. So let's see what's going on for you, what you might need to know, what maybe you're not aware of, or what messages want to come through. This is a message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Scorpio. Keep in mind these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can book that through my website currently, which is BeTheChange333.com, and the information is also in the description box below the video. Please, if you find that you are liking this video, please click that like button, as the YouTube algorithms continuously are changing. It helps to get the messages circulated, and all of us content creators on YouTube greatly appreciate your participation in that. So thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to get started on your reading. First card out, Scorpio. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So you may have to adjust the way that you are perceiving a situation, as well as take a look at certain things that old beliefs and old patterns that might be coming into play for you right now, having you see your life or a situation the old way, which would be out of either things aren't working out for me, looking at things on the 3D matrix level and not staying present. It's important to adjust your perspective. Caroline Mace says she has a beautiful analogy of human level of consciousness, and she speaks of an apartment building like in New York City, and on the first floor, on the ground, you're going to see traffic, maybe trash, a lot of congestion. You're just on the ground floor, you can't really see a whole lot. But you go up a few floors or even to the penthouse, you're able to see the sunset, the sunrise, the Hudson River, the beautiful city at night. Your view is different when your consciousness is elevated, seeing things from a higher perspective, so to speak. All right, Scorpio, and I feel like you know what I'm talking about. You're aware of this. We do. We sometimes fall back into old ways of viewing things, of seeing things when we are being tested, when we're being challenged. This could be in the area of finance for you, or the area of love and romance, or a relationship of some sort, a project you're trying to do. Whatever it is for you, Scorpio, your perspective, your perception of the situation kind of shifted back into an old way. So adjustments are required right now for you. Anything else for Scorpio? On the floor? Exactly. Look at the bigger picture. Very strong message for you, Scorpio. It's important to see things from a bird's eye view. Things are happening that you are not aware of. There might be some pleasant surprises. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's almost here, Scorpio. And I see you falling back. It's like, oh my God, did I fool myself again? Damn it. Bottom of the deck. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. Wow, okay. So let's dive into this a little bit more. Yeah, you may have fallen back into a pattern of fear, of anger, of competition, jealousy, you know, judgment of sorts. So really pay attention. Bring love into the situation for yourself and just for the situation. You are so close. You're so close. You can feel it. You can sense it. It's hard sometimes, I know. I feel like who I'm speaking to, you've been waiting a long time. Five of Voices and the Emperor. You're trying to control a situation. You're ready to like just stop floating with the universe, and that's not a bad thing. However, but look where your energy is. It's split. There's an aspect of you that's split off, that is kind of the dominant energy sometimes, or at least the dominant energy within you in the past. This could be ego. And like, you know what? Things aren't happening fast enough. I'm going to take it into my own hands. I'm going to make this happen. I've been sitting around waiting and trusting and believing, and nothing's happening. That's what I'm getting from this. That you want to adjust that kind of attitude. So you have come so far. And it's all fear-based. Two of Emotions. This is about bringing love into the situation. This could be about a beautiful connection. Two of Cups, Two of Emotions. Love. Connection. Something's happening if you look at it at the bigger picture. Maybe what it is that you are trying to manifest or create, that's all well and good, but something in connection with another person is actually trying to open up that will really surprise you and it will delight you even more. Okay? We can't predict always what's going to happen. The Star and the Moon. Wow. The Moon and the Stars, Scorpio. You're very close to achieving your goal. Healing the past. Leaving the past behind. Some things are still a mystery. But getting really in touch with your deep emotions right now. Or you have been for quite some time. Subconscious fears are creeping up. 10 of Emotions at the bottom. Just pure happiness, joy, like the way that you want to live your life. Love, companionship, camaraderie with more than one person, meaning a community, a family. The Star and the Moon. Something deep emotionally is coming to the surface. It's going to be shown to you. It's very healing. It's going to be extremely healing. You may have had glimpses already. You might not believe it actually is going to happen because you're still in this adjustments are required. You're still in this attitude of like, it never happens. You could be really jaded from your journey. It does seem like a long path of the Moon, of mysterious, unknown things, and a lot of healing. You've been on a healing journey. Queen of Cups. Get into your heart space. Scorpio, open your heart and really follow your feelings here. Because there's some deep emotion that's driving, it's pulling you back to the South Node as far as the way you're viewing a situation. And these cards are asking you to bring love into the situation. Compassion, patience. Look, I know, I feel like you're coming to the end of the line in a situation, and it could be scary. So you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And feeling like you're falling and you're not going to be caught. But if you can elevate and look at the bigger picture, wow. You're being prepared for what's to come in the future. This is another stage of the awakening. Maybe with another. Under the Two of Cups, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. What is it that you truly desire here? Ask, believe, receive. These cards are telling me that you have asked. You've believed, but right now your belief is kind of, you're falling back. You're falling back into an old way. So your trust and your belief and your presence is greatly needed here right now, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse overall. All right, Three of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords in reverse. So you're very close to achieving your goal. What I'm seeing here is your goal is healing from deep betrayal and pain. And it looks like you're doing that. The resting phase is almost over. The Wheel in reverse is like things aren't moving. Things aren't, you feel like nothing's changing. Nothing's moving for you. You see it happening for others, the world, upright. Because you're still at the process of embodying what you now know to be true for yourself, integrating the lessons, the wisdom that you've learned along this healing journey. The Moon again. A lot of emotion coming up to the surface that you did not realize was there. And you'll remember how these things can catch you off guard. So start working on those adjustments. Stop trying to control everything. This is out of your control, and you're aware of that. Say it's like money, and you're on your path. You are starting to manifest what it is you really want to do, but the money's not really, it comes and goes. You know, it's not steady. It doesn't feel safe, and suddenly it comes. This is just an example. Suddenly it comes to a really close, like, I need to get a job because this isn't working. If I get a job, then all my time and energy is going to have to go to that, but I can't do my passion with no money. And then there's a freak out moment. So you start to put your resume out there and apply for jobs, and nobody gets back to you. The universe is like, no. But your passion project starts to open up and move again. Are you reading those signs? Are you seeing the universe is like, hey, over here, we're going in this direction now, but you have to trust. You have to be patient. There's some things that you still need to see and learn and understand about that's in your emotional field that drives you, this fear. And it really could be money for all intents and purposes. I'm kind of feeling that for some of you. And it, you know, these are general messages, so I just feel this reading very deeply all of a sudden. So, you know, pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, to what life is, where it's guiding you, where it's directing you, and when it does bring you we're always taken care of in the sense that our needs, what we need to survive, our basic needs are always given when we're following the journey of the soul. It isn't until we have free will too. So if we get distracted or pulled into old patterns, old beliefs, old fears, we veered off path. And that's part of the journey too. Spiral. Sorry, there's a motorcycle coming by. I thought that they were gone and they returned. And I live in the woods, so it echoes really loud. All right. Let's talk about the adjustments again. Okay. Waiting game, obstacles and challenges. Yeah, you feel like you've been waiting a long time. There's been a lot of obstacles and challenges. I'm getting this in reverse. It's actually starting to lift. But you feel like you're still in the waiting game here. Because we get like an opening and you're like, go! But it's like universe is like, slowly, don't run. There's more for you to shed and we have more to show you, and just don't get pulled off path. But if you do, recognize what is pulling you off the stream of energy that the universe is guiding you through right now. Because there's always going to be contrast that's going to try to pull us off the path. Always. If it's not a person, it's money or an illness or an accident. There's always something. Moving on. In reverse. Okay. As you move on into a lighter perspective, a lighter way of seeing, into the light, where life is flowing out from the old, the past, the dark, the dead. You will begin to awaken to more like, oh yeah, because we remember each time we do this over, it's like, okay, yeah. Breathe a sigh of relief. Look at the bigger picture. You're moving on. Ooh, I like this. Material harvest. So this is about manifesting something that you've really been putting out there to the universe. Something really important, and it has required you to move on from the past. Let the past in the past. So you may have been visiting your past versions of yourselves for the last, since eclipse season or more, Scorpio, because we had that Scorpio full moon eclipse, and that was powerful. Plus the South Node is in Scorpio, which is our past. I feel like if you can snap out of like getting pulled into a past pattern, you'll be able to see exactly what it is that pulls you back there. So let's get you some advice here from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. You've had some challenges, no doubt. Some really difficult challenges. But if you can recognize what they're meant to show you, they will be over very soon. We're moving on. I'm not sure what you're waiting for here, but maybe it'll come out in these cards. This time around, I'm getting that you really don't have to wait much longer. You're so close. You're so close. Call of the Muse. Yep. I was feeling that. All right. We're Scorpio. When you feel the call of the Muse, you're being invited to create, to be the artist, choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say that you're the source of the inspiration? Imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal. Finish that writing project. Start something new. Paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week. I hope that this was helpful for you. And I am sending you all out so much love. Take care. Bye.